So life's not all about bad experiences. I'm going to give you a list of the good experiences that I've enjoyed over the years. I'm not doing that in order from when I was younger to older. I'm going to do like when all the experience I can think of at the moment. One being I went to America the first time I went abroad in 2011. That was a big, big step for me. The first holiday ever, and of course I have a lot of problems with my condition and such, and I had a lot to take in, and a lot to worry about. But I made the first step, left England, and had the time of my life in America for 2 weeks. Amazing weather. Went to a strip club. God knows all the kind of crazy crap that I went and done there as well. So yeah, that was one of my biggest, best experiences I've ever had. My next experience I can think of is my first ever date. Now I went on my first date around, I think it's 2011. Yeah, 2011. I went on my first date, and ever since then things kind of changed for me. I never actually dated before, so this is 2011, which means 9 years ago. So I was about 24 on my first date, shockingly enough. But I had a great time. We went to the zoo, and I'll never forget her. We met on Plenty of Fish, and I just had a great time. And it's just so nice to finally experience something like that. So that was another great experience that I've had. So, which of course reminded me of the major experience that I've been through in my life. It's probably the biggest change, the biggest positive experience I've ever had. This was when I took part on the Undateables, and I got found out, I got realised, and I had the most amazing time filming. My confidence shot right up, and I was just so happy and a lot more confident than I used to be because I used to keep myself to myself, and I didn't have the courage to talk to anyone. But ever since the program, my confidence shot right up, and it's just changed me so much for the better, really. So that is definitely the biggest life-changing experience I've ever been through. Well, one of them, Tokyo. Now, what an experience that was! I've always wanted to go to Japan, and I've always had a thing for the Japanese culture. I absolutely love it. And finally, I had the reason to go there, and I went there and I had a fantastic experience, a fantastic time, and I definitely want to go there again. I just got to get rid of this whole COVID situation because that place is just magical and I love it so much. So yeah, that was definitely one of the best experiences I've ever had. Now I had a lot of good childhood experiences skateboarding. I used to spend God knows how long skateboarding every single day with my friends, my best friend at the time, and I had really great times then. And childhood was really good. I've got to be honest with you. I really did love my childhood, even though I was in hospital most of it. But when I wasn't, I was just skating without a fear in the world, enjoying myself. It was absolutely bliss. So those kind of days are days that I will never forget. Now I'm sitting here trying to think what other good experience that I've been through. There's probably been lots, but I can't think of any. All I can remember is mainly the bad ones, and the good experiences have mainly been because I've been either dating someone with someone, and I other than that I just stay at home pretty much. Oh, okay, good experience. I don't know if it can call it a good experience. It's quite funny, but the time when I got locked in the pub. What the actual fuck? I'm the only person here. The fuck? Shit. Definitely memorable experience. Because that was probably one of the funniest things I've ever enjoyed. Waking up in the pub toilets, noticing that everyone's gone, pitch black. Going to the bar, and I see absolutely no one there. Everything's locked. Now that was a really funny and scary experience. And I was just shouting hello. So I think I would count that as a good experience. Because it's just I don't know. I don't know why I'm calling it a good experience. It's just quite funny. So I guess because it's funny, I'm taking it down as a good one. I mean, I got to admit, I was only ever mainly happy since the Undateable started, and since I started seeing people, that was the only time I actually started becoming happy. Before that, I was a miserable little shit. So I think that's why mainly the main experience that I remember is when I was with someone. The experience I think remember the most. one of the best ones I definitely remember is being with someone that I was in love with, and the double date that we went on. That was one of the best days of my life, and I will never ever forget that day. I don't know what she's doing now, but I hope she's doing well. But I did have a really great time, and I will never ever forget it. Um, but yeah, that's it. I can't really think of anything else. It's just my mind's drawn a blank. So if I do remember anything, I put that as a part two. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you're all having a great weekend, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.